Welcome to Princess Lillian's garden. I'm Lillian, and in this video I'm going to show you the snow has gone away, and we can take a look at my winter sowing results while we also have a look at all these places that were all covered in snow just 2 days ago. That was the rainwater. This is a bucket of rainwater. Even the birds are happy. The roses are bringing out tiny green leaves, and the entire garden, although brown from the cold, is bringing out tiny leaves. And here are my winter sowings. They are all growing beautifully. I can now uncover a lot of things. I have kale growing in here, and it's doing really well. I'm growing these bulb plants because we all love it. So just growing the kale and broccoli as well, because I want to maximize the space in this pot. There's some in there. That's borage with edible flowers and leaves. Borage, beautiful plant, attracts beneficial insects to the garden. Winter sowing gives borage a firm upright stem. There's kale and broccoli in here as well. I'll have to still keep it covered. And this is a proper winter sowing bottle that I made, and it's doing really well. I won't be bringing it out yet, but it's already starting to germinate, and that's the idea. You see, it's soft, it's no longer frozen. You can now sow in it, and I'll have it covered. I've brought out my dahlias, not put them all back in their normal places. And that's the garlic. And there's the water. I'm going to have to use it very soon. And we have a lot of things growing in all the beds that I covered. Can now take all this off. These are the rinse. I had to cover this entire bed. And I can see the beginnings of the little dianthus there returning. No, that's a bulb. But hopefully the dianthus has survived because I kept it covered. There's more lilies in here. The spider plant. So now I'm going to have to cut all that so the new growth can return. These are survived, or it's not been killed by the frost. And thus we have most of the things now just waking up in the garden. Yeah, I'll take this lid off. Those are my strawberries again. The spider plants in here have survived, but I'm actually trying to show you. Oh, it's grown a lot. The plants in here, just my mix of bee pollinator attracting plants. And what I get is young seedlings that I can transfer into the beds in the positions where I want, and they are not stretched. They carry on growing as the weather has got warmer, and they soon result in a beautiful array of flowers like this that anyone can relate to. And you can see I wouldn't have had the time to start all these flowers indoors because there's so many different types, and I mean you also need a lot of space to do all this. But placing them in the bottles enabled me to be able to sow so many. And I have even sown various colors of plants that are said to be like the common mallow, grown the pink and the white as you've seen, while still having time to start my tomatoes indoors. Because although I start some tomatoes by this epic method, I have to have those ones as my backup tomato. My main tomato crops I'd have to start indoors, and this is one way in which winter sowing has enabled me to be able to maintain my garden. So I hope you would follow me as I go into some details in further videos. I want to appreciate my viewers, subscribers who keep returning, and thank you very much. And to those who are just seeing me for the first time, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel.